they're referring to the very high triple-digit tariff levels, which have now been brought down.
Yes, some of them were, but there's also just this idea, a lot of them saying, look, I support what President Trump wants to do. I support the idea of wanting to bring manufacturing back to the United States, but it can't be done in a month or 3 months or even a year, that there is just an entire infrastructure in this country that is lacking. They can't buy what they would love to buy. Most of them, as you know, if not all of them, are patriotic. They want to buy American goods. But a lot of this stuff just isn't made in America. I mean, we could go into a long history about the hollowing out of the manufacturing base that is neither the fault of you, me, or President Trump. But it does exist, and it will take years to make the manufacturing infrastructure that these small businesses rely on.
Well, Jake, I think what we're going to see, just like we saw with the UK trade deal, my sense is it's what we'll see with China. We don't want to decouple with China. And President Trump actually wants to open up China for business. So the manufacturing we want to bring back, we had during COVID, we realized that we had some very strategic shortfalls, whether it was medicines, semiconductors, steel, the other products. So the medium-term goal is to bring back these strategic industries as quickly as possible. And I think we will continue trading with China in the kinds of products that these small businesses are talking about at lower tariff levels.
Before you go, you joined President Trump on his Mideast trip, and he's been defending from criticism from both liberals and conservatives to accept this $400 million luxury jet as a gift from Qatar to use for the duration of his presidency. And then, I believe, for his presidential library, Trump says he's giving it to him as a nice gesture. You're a hard-nosed businessman. Even if Qatar isn't asking for anything in return now for the jet, I mean, that's a bill that could come due. Nobody in the Middle East gives things or anywhere in the world, just gives a $400 million jet just to be nice.
Well, I don't know, Jake. The French gave us the Statue of Liberty. The British gave us the Resolute desk. I'm not sure they asked for anything in advance. And the more important airplane deal was there's $100 billion of orders from Qatari Airlines to Boeing. Kelly Ortberg, the CEO of Boeing, was with us in the Middle East. This is the biggest order in the company's history. Mm-hmm. So, I think that plane deal is much more important than this other one.
Well, I will just say about the Statue of Liberty, I mean, that was authorized by Congress, and it belongs to the American people. It doesn't belong to whoever was president at the time.
Well, I think that this plane would be a gift to the American government.
All right. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent, it's great to have you here. Thank you so much for being here, and welcome back. You probably need to go get some rest. It's Sunday. Does anybody in your position rest?
I'm going to church after this.
Okay, good to see you. Thank you, sir. The Trump agenda hits a roadblock. What are the chances that Republicans' Medicaid cuts are going to become law? Democratic Congressman Jim Clyburn's here.